All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Tucci's Rate It. Not an instant reaction video. I don't know, Drake drops with the scary hours. I sort of just like to chill, have my headphones on, zone out, and really get a full grasp of what I'm listening to. But I will make an exception. Certified Lover Boy, I will do an instant reaction to it. But in the meantime, Drake gives us Scary Hours 2. Obviously, the first one being Diplomatic Immunity and God's Plan. Smashes from the rap side and from the hit side with playback value to the moon. You can go back to those songs anytime for any situation you're in or whatever you're doing. The title of the video, basically a line that I think everyone's missing that he said in Lemon Pepper Freestyle. We'll get to that in a second. We'll start with What's Next, which is, I guess, the equivalent to God's Plan, the hit in this package that it gives us. Not this weekend, the weekend before. Right before it started, my friend DM'd me on Twitter with this leak, What's Next by Drake. Had a similar lyric to What a Time to Be a Slime that leaked with Drake and Young Thug. Pretty good song, good for a couple listens. That's it. What's Next? A little better, but I was like, all right, he's reusing this line. Cool beat, but it sounded like, and I think Needle Drop said it in his video about this, that it sounded like a Dark Lanes demo tape throwaway or something. It does sound like that. I do agree with that. So I listened to it once and I was like, whatever. I was like, there's really nothing to listen to right now. No good new music out right now. So I threw it on in the car. Played it about 7 times, which turned into like 50 times, and absolute banger. Like, it's crazy the first listen compared to as you keep listening to things. This is a hit. This is going number 1. The question about this, will it be on Certified Lover Boy? I'm going to just say yes due to his history. The ultimate G move, because it is connected to a project now that he could say he was on Scary Hours 2. He doesn't have to put it on Certified Lover Boy. Ultimate G move would be to have a number 1 song and not put it on your album. Like, that is a move that he hasn't made. I don't think he has made yet. That type of move where he could just do that. And I know he's looking for, like, an impact move. That's why on my Certified Lover Boy preview, some features, I think the impact features are going to be types like a Bruno Mars or an Adele. It's going to be an impact. We know something's coming on that we don't expect. So that's that for What's Next. Absolute banger hit. Quotable lyrics for Instagram captions right away. Then he goes Wants and Needs. First heard it. The hook is Drake doing his thing. The first verse where he says his albums are sleepers. Look, he's in a category by himself. So, yeah, I guess when you do hate on him, you are sleeping on it for some time. I don't know. But anyway, all this music, even when you say like a Drake song's bad, you're judging it against other Drake songs. You're never judging it against another artist because there's no competition there. It's just, we know that already. If you're a real music fan, you should understand that. You don't have to like him, but you should understand that he's in his own league. As far as Lil Baby's feature, he had a better verse than Drake. I didn't like Drake's verse on this. This is nothing. I'm not saying anything crazy here for the first 2 songs. It's been the feel I've gotten around the music community at least on YouTube. But Lil Baby's verse, insane, banger. Drake doing his thing on the hook, and I do think that is like an old Drake type of hook. Where he just goes off. And the third one, we'll get right to the point of this very short video. Lemon Pepper Freestyle with Rick Ross. Another thing that everybody's saying that I do agree with. And I don't agree with things just because everybody says them, but these are just true. Rick Ross shouldn't have been on this record. It shouldn't have been Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I get these, give a nod to Rick Ross's business with his Wingstop. No need for that. It very well could have been like, whatever, 2 a.m., what does he call his house? 2 a.m. in the embassy or something, you know what I mean? And that would have run right in the catalog with all the other ones. I think I have a playlist with them now, like 9 a.m. in Dallas, 5 a.m. in Toronto, 4 p.m. in Calabasas, 6 p.m. in New York. This would have slid right in with it. So then we get to the beat, which is absolutely filthy. Banger. But even though Rick Ross shouldn't have been on the track, did his thing. Typical Rick Ross verse. And then we get to the Drake part where it is that vibe that I was saying, the timestamp records. But the line that everybody missed, and he's not talking, and I'm going to say what the line is, and it's not many parallels left in our lives. He's not saying that to one particular person. He's saying that to everyone. He's saying that to the listener, everyone that's ever listened to his music. That is a line, and I think everyone's looking over that. We're not realizing what he just said. Not many parallels left in our lives. Dude, he's basically saying he doesn't have much content to give, and I think on the rap side, he's putting it in your head that this is not the end because he's going to start rapping badly. This might be the end of him rapping as a whole. I think he's going to start to pivot his career as he gets older. I think he said this in interviews before that he doesn't want to rap into his later ages because it's sort of corny. You really can't live that braggadocious lifestyle. And even Drake, like, he's sort of, yeah, he's made this, like, bad boy image sort of rapping, but barely, you know what I mean? So getting older, it's only going to he's right, it's going to be sort of corny type of thing. And I think it's going to go into more in, like, the R&B, obviously the hits will always be there. I'm sure he'll always be able to make a hit. But as far as the rap, it's going to be like this, where he's talking about his son now, just giving you an update on his life. Maybe if he keeps the updates on his life, he could keep the rap going. But like he said, man, it's really sad. It's like, shit, like, this is really about to be the end of an era or some type of era, or, you know what I mean? He really can't make songs that we all relate to as he gets older. And he can't say things that everyone wants, the old Drake. He can't say these things anymore because he's not that person. He's a different person now. And he's growing, and his music is growing. And what I got out of this was that Certified Lover Boy is basically, he's going back to his More Life rap-wise. And if we got More Life rap on Scorpion and kept the side B, I think that would be more closer to a great album. I love the rap on More Life. Lose You, Do Not Disturb, and then Georgia's Interlude. That is awesome. And that also tells me that we're not getting old Drake on Certified Lover Boy. We're going to get the best version of new Drake, which is similar to, like I said, the More Life rap style. And then we'll get the hits. Like I said, the most G move would be for What's Next to go number one and not put it on Certified Lover Boy. And it shouldn't either, because he's been working for so long on this project that you don't need What's Next. Unless, like, for, money reasons, you want to put it at the last song or a bonus or something like that. And that's that. So next, this will hold us off, I guess, a couple songs for a little bit. And a little side note. I'm not going to do a side note. It's a feature he did with Draco the Ruler. I don't know why he gave him that song, because that was a hit. If Drake put a couple verses on that would have been another number one. So that could have been on Scary Hours too, like as the more melodic song. Anyway, not gonna even go into that. But yeah, that's it. What do we got? We're working on 9 minutes here. All right, that's that short review. I think a line that was missed. He's getting so rich and going through all these things and heights that the average person can't relate to and most likely won't reach. He's running out of it, and it's sad, man. If you grew up with Drake, you would understand why that's sad, I feel. And so we'll see. We'll see if he gets more in depth into that type of thing on the new album. And it's going to be crazy to hear. So that's what left me excited after this. That line, and that's that. So next one, hopefully, will be Certified Lover Boy. I'm expecting it by April. Anything later, I'll be sort of upset, whatever. But like everyone else, we're just going to wait. Tucci, rate it, review.